What's up, guys? Taylor here. We're with Bill from Zeboyd Games. We just got finished playing Cosmic Star Heroine on PS4 and Vita. So the 16-bit throwback JRPG style game. So kind of what inspired you guys to kind of do a game like this? Because we were talking earlier, there's stuff like Pure Solar came out, so there seems to be like a, I don't know, some sort of niche that is not getting scratched for these kind of classic games that people want to make their own.
Well, the big thing about Cosmic Star Heroine is that the battles and the enemies take place on the actual map, so there's no random encounters, and you don't go to a separate battle screen. And that's actually something you don't see a lot, even on indie RPGs. So it's something we really wanted to tackle, and that was kind of something that came about in the late 16, early 32-bit era of RPGs. So we couldn't do that and not also do like a late 16-bit style and Sega CD era cutscenes. So that's kind of where the idea came from. Plus, we were so eager to do a science fiction setting, which is what it is, because we've been doing some fantasy, and a lot of other indie RPGs are fantasy settings. So doing a Blade Runner-esque like future with an espionage spy element was a really fun thing to do.
Well, that's a lot of people have been like clamoring for like a new Fantasy Star, and they're just like refusing them to bring out. So that, I mean, are you guys huge stars of like fans of like Fantasy Star as well?
Yeah, Fantasy Star was one of the big inspirations for the idea. Again, because of the whole science fiction thing is not very common for these kind of games, and like a legitimate single-player Fantasy Star game hasn't really been around in ages. So there's a lot of people that would love that kind of thing. So Fantasy Star is a big inspiration. Obviously Chrono Trigger, the Lunar games, and a lot of the early Sega CD era RPGs are kind of influenced the ideas for this.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and we played for about 15, 20 minutes, and there were some mechanics that I haven't really seen in any like JRPGs, like the one-time use stuff, the style meter, where it like sort of encourages you to like use different moves so you can like increase your effectiveness. Like, can you talk a little bit about where that kind of stuff came from?
Well, a big thing about Cosmic Star Heroine that we wanted to address was we didn't want to let people just keep spamming the same powerful move over and over and over. So we devised a battle system where you can use an ability once or maybe twice, and then you can't use it again until you recharge it. You recharge it by using Defend, so it kind of gives Defend like a little bit extra use. And then you also have to, you'll also want to amp up the ability of your moves with the style meter. And the higher your style, the more damage you do, or the better your healing does. So you're kind of strategizing which ability to use when, so that it's not blocked out before you have to defend again, and how you can capitalize on the style rating. So yeah, it all kind of was driven from how do we get players to think more about using multiple abilities at different times rather than spamming the same one.
Good stuff. So I have to ask, there have been a lot of big JRPGs. There's sort of been this revival, right? We're getting like the Final Fantasy VII Remake, Persona 5. Like, which ones are you looking forward to most that have been announced and are kind of coming out soon?
Oh, definitely Persona 5. Like, that's on everyone's radar right now. You know, I played Persona 4 Golden recently on Vita, and of course that's the definitive version. So I'm really excited about 5. I think it has a really cool theme, and I really like the character designs and the user interface and stuff. But I'm trying not to spoil myself on it. I think Final Fantasy VII Remake looks cool. I know a lot of people are a little hesitant about it since it's kind of a new battle system and stuff, but I like what I saw at the keynote, so hopefully that turns out good.
Yeah, that looked pretty awesome. So, Bill, where can we learn? Do you have like a website or a Twitter account? Like, where can we get more information? And then when is Cosmic Star Heroine coming out if you have a window?
Well, there's a few easy places to find info about it. Zeboyd.com is our website. We're also posting any and all updates on our Twitter, which is @ZeboydGames on Twitter. And we actually kickstarted this about 2 years ago. So tons of information about it on our Kickstarter. If you just search Kickstarter.com for it, you'll find it. As far as release date, we're almost done making the game. We still have to add some stuff, then do balance and bug testing. So we're hoping early to mid next year will be when we can release it.
Okay. And we're at PSX, but like, what are you guys coming out on everything or just on PlayStation consoles?
We want to launch on Steam, on Windows, Mac, and Linux. At the same time, we will launch on PS4 and Vita. So there's going to be the Steam option. We're also going to do an Xbox One version as soon as we can, but it'll probably be after that initial launch.
Okay, awesome. Well, thanks so much for talking to us. We appreciate it, and look forward to more from PSX this year.